Hello everyone, and welcome to my Design Life Quick View, where we recap the main points, words of wisdom, and action steps from our latest episodes so you can get on with designing your best life right away. Today we are reviewing Define Success and Work Your Dream with Lisa Lewis Miller. So here's what you need to do. First of all, passion is not the answer. There is a false belief out there that there is some magical passion that you need to find and uncover. And once you do that, it will lead to the most fulfilling career and you will never feel like you are working again. And we learned that that is absolutely false. I think we already kind of knew that, which is good news. The good news is that we don't have to search for some magical thing. And in a lot of cases, following something that we're interested in or we think is the passion and making it a career can actually do the opposite by taking that excitement and passion away from it as we realize, like, I actually just like to do it. I didn't want to have to do it as a business. So the first thing that we learned to let go of as we were talking with Lisa is that this idea that there is one right job for you is something we get to let go of. And instead, we can find a very methodical way to identify what really is there for us. And we're going to find that in 4 pillars. And so as we start, we're going to move on to our next point here, which is to know your strengths. So pillar 1, know your strengths. What are your unique gifts that you enjoy using in a professional setting? And this is different than what are you good at? Because there are plenty of things you know how to do and can do well that won't be fulfilling for you as a career. I ran an agency doing Facebook ads that we were great at. And it took me about 2 years to realize I hated doing it. It's one thing to enjoy cooking, but it's another to experience being a chef. So take time to list out your strengths and gifts and identify what life would look like using them in different professional settings. Next, we identify our interests. So we take a macro view, kind of stepping back, of what you naturally gravitate towards. What are things that you like to know more about? The things that you find yourself digging into and searching, podcasts that you follow, articles you like reading, and industries that fascinate you. Working your dream isn't limited to what you're good at. It's also about things that bring you joy and curiosity, and things we can actually get better at. So these things can actually, that fascinate us, can allow us to expand and grow while we're creating a satisfying career. So this is one of those fun areas we get to kind of explore and look at with a different lens. And then we come to our next pillar, which is know your lifestyle needs, right? This is a little bit back into that micro view where we take stock of what your life needs right now, but not only to survive, also to enjoy it a bit. And this can range from the amount of money you need, like bills to get paid, to the amount of time that you want available for friends and family. And then take it a step further to identify the future life that you want and get specific. This is going to really help you choose a career that meets that ideal future that you want and need, right? Both of those. Then for our final pillar is to work with your personality. So this is a part where we have to take a step back again and really understand who we are, know ourselves. What kind of environment does my personality thrive in? Are you an extrovert and love interaction? Then a remote full-time work at home job may not be ideal for you. Are you an introvert? Then maybe that party office with no walls is your version of a nightmare. So understand your personality and identify environments that complement that. So once you've done this, our next step is to find the thread. So you go through these 4 pillars, the strength, personality, lifestyle, and interests, and identify your non-negotiables and find the thread that connects those 4 pillars. This is going to become a guide to which career is going to match these kind of goals best. And once you have this clarity, you have this understanding, that final step is brainstorm, research, and search, right? So once you have this thread, you're going to open up the possibilities by looking into all the types of businesses and positions and things that exist that, or to be created, right? Maybe they don't exist, that can meet your unique set of interests, needs, goals, and desires. You can ask friends and family, people that are already in some of these industries that you're interested in, and just do your diligence of getting all the ideas and possibilities and feedback that you can as you come closer to making a decision on what to embark on. And so when we ask, as we always do, what is the really first step? What is the main step that we could take? So if you are finding yourself at a place where you're considering a career change and you don't really know where to start, and maybe going through these 4 pillars even then feels a little too much, and you just want to know what's that first step, then we asked Lisa, and she said, identify what area within these 4 pillars, right? So you're looking at personality, interest, lifestyle needs, and what was the other one? We have personality, lifestyle needs, interest, and strengths, right? Look at those 4 and figure out which area your current career is actually lacking. Where are you the most dissatisfied in? Because often it's easier to pinpoint what we don't like, which can be an easy jumping off point to identify what we do want. So that is your action step if you want to get moving. And then, of course, go through those 4 pillars. You can find out more about Lisa Lewis Miller and her work at getcareerclarity.com and at social media at Career Clarity. To dive further, make sure to check out that full episode called Define Success, Work Your Dream on the Tanyamfk YouTube channel, and learn more about our courses, workshops, and coaching at tanyamfk.com. So remember, your someday, it starts right now. So make it the best. I'm Tanyamfk, and I'll see you next time.